one of my favorite people, Commie Mark.
Огонь на подавление! Враг сзади по левому флангу! Огонь! Прочь! Они...
Oh, salam alaikum, bitches. It's me, your man, Commie Mark, your friendly neighborhood communist, Stello. Welcome to the 8% show. It's 8% of the way there. We're slowly rebuilding Russian Troll Factory from the ground up. But this time, we're doing it properly, and I'm simultaneously building a bot farm at the same time. That's what this show's supposed to be. We're a human bot farm, trolling people or whatever. That's the joke. First on the factory floor, the foreman or whatever, is the first comrade of the revolution. Hail, brother Jan. Welcome to the show, comrade. Wagwan.
Good evening, comrade.
Hello.
Hello. You're as I like to say, you're the first man on the field and last man to step off the field.
Yeah, kiss the badge or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't over till it's over.
Yeah. Billy and Piper here as well. Billy Piper, hello. I hate doing intros.
Yeah, I hear too.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're in the wrong order, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You are. Let me swap those over. Let's remove that as well. So this week's episode, we're going to be looking at the World Economic Forum. Like, I know that's normally a really super boring subject or whatever. I said a lot of really like wacky shit this year. Like, so we're going to have a look at that. But before we do that, as always, like, we'll open the show. Jan, tell me, comrade, what have you not been doing this week?
I've not been getting a new job.
Yeah, we've not been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was. I applied for a job which I was pretty certain I was a shoo-in, and I was already daydreaming about how I was gonna answer some zingers in the interview. And then I got a unfortunately we will not be going forwards with your application. Thanks very much. Goodbye. So
Dang.
And you know, when it was quite a specific job, and I was like, there's not going to be many people who are going to fit the criteria, and so I'm guessing it probably went internal. Most of them go internal, to be honest.
Mm.
So, yeah, but I was a bit gutted about that. That was my one. Sorry to put a dampener on everybody's day already. So,
Oh yeah, it was a great start. Like the whole point of this segment is you're supposed to say something ridiculous on it, and every week everyone's like, "What didn't I do? I didn't sort my life out. Like I'm still
Yeah.
heavy."
sorry about that. I apologise. But
It's all right. That's that awkwardness is what they watch for, I think.
yeah, what about that? What about those Knicks? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What didn't they do this week?
I don't even. Do they play basketball?
Oh, the American team,
Yeah.
the Knicks. Yeah, I think that's the basketballs.
The basketballs. Yes. So moving on.
I know, right? I'm glad there's no one watching. Like, let's put it that way. Fucking hell.
I
all right.
haven't opened another tab just for shits and giggles.
Great, thank you. You'd think building a bot farm, like an actual bot farm, that would tune them all into the show and would be on 10 viewers already, but that would definitely be cheating. Like, I'm up to 10 nodes now. Like, it's ridiculous. I literally started with one computer and an old phone, and now I just built the computer that's gonna replace the one that was streaming off of now, and then I just have one more to fund, and then my supercomputer cluster will be complete. Like, it's gonna be dope.
And do you launch your rocket into space then?
That's when we launched the satellite,
Yeah.
and broadcast the show from international space waters.
Space waters. I love that.
Yeah, they can't stop you if you're not under any territories.
Yeah, space waters.
Exactly.
You know what? Next thing, they can't sell the big Jaws, space Jaws, gay space communist Jaws.
Right on.
What's the plot to gay space communist Jaws? Yeah.
We get so successful that we do send up a satellite to space and space and
International space waters.
yeah, international space waters, and then either Space Force or NATO or Space NATO, which is the new one they have to set up.
Didn't it? Wasn't that a movie that was on Netflix? Space NATO.
Space NATO, and then
It was about a bunch of people from different countries getting caught up in a tornado and then attacking a city. Space NATO.
yeah, this would be that was actually a documentary.
Yeah, from the makers of Sharknado or Space NATO.
Yeah, that's definitely a documentary. So yeah, that's where I'm thinking the pilot. That's going to be the pilot of the series. I think we might have a winner.
Okay. I think I'll pass on that story for this week. Where are we? All right, let's just go straight into the bookmarks or whatever. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the World Economic Forum this week. We've saved that for like the mid-show or whatever. Got some more warm-up kind of topics before we get to the.
Oh, I didn't get to tell you what I didn't do.
Oh, yes.
Oh, do you have an answer that isn't super depressing?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Yes.
I didn't ride backwards on an ostrich naked across a beach.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Nice.
Not this week.
Not this week. Nope.
You only did it forwards.
Oh yeah, only forwards.
Wow.
It
You're
would
a
have been
traditional
weird if
girl.
Ostrich wasn't.
What?
You got something, yeah? No.
Oh,
Good answer, Piper. That's the type of thing we're after. 10 points to you.
Thirst levels rising.
The other thing, a thing happened to me this week for the first time ever. I got my first ever Nigerian scam phone call. Like a guy phoned me, and he said that he needed to help me unlock my Binance account. Right. That in 2006 you bought 303 bitcoins, and he said that's worth over £100,000. It's like, I'm not, even if I was dumb enough to fall for that, like 303 bitcoins is worth way more than £100,000. Like even if I believed him, I would think he was trying to scam me, like out of, like taking half of them or something.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. But it never happened.
I still get email ones a lot, like where it's like, hey, your MediaFire account has been logged in from Bangladesh. Click here to reset your password. And I'm just like, I haven't used MediaFire since like 2010, bruv. Like I don't if someone's logging into that account, like good on them. They can download the anime stuff that I was downloading back in 2010. Like I'm not going to click on your link to reset my MediaFire password.
Yeah, like what damage are they going to do to you from your MediaFire account? Like, who knows?
well.
Look at these hotties.
It's just a tweet that I put out this week saying I'm really happy with how the methodical stripping and rebuilding of Russian troll factories coming along. 8%, that's what we're on right now. And by the time we get to 100%, it's going to be tighter than a nun's cunt. And I really believe that. Like, the show's coming together again so much. Like, to only be on 8%, like, and we're nearly as good as it was before we reset to 0.
Nearly. I would say it's a bit better.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, we're just adding in a little bit more complexity every time. Including this week, we've added some bots into the chat. If you are in the chat and you type !rank and then press enter, you'll get a pleasant surprise. Like it'll give you your rank, like in the organization or whatever. There's a couple of other little things that it's supposed to do throughout the show.
I think it's broken.
Just a test.
Nice.
Oh, hello, Mr.
Oh, there it
Simon.
goes. Yeah, nice. It took a second. I don't know. The number seems a little low, but I'll trust the Nightbot.
Yeah, according to the bot, Billy Basco is 83% yay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And Mr. Solomon's here as well in the chat, detected by the bots. Hello. Oh, I missed.
Oh, you got Nightbot. Nightbot's cool, except when he's not behaving.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Oh, Piper's only 58% gay, and it didn't rank Martin.
No, it hasn't, has it? But, like, it detected that he's here in the chat, like, and because he's a party member, like, gives him a higher rank than everyone else who are comrades.
He's a commandant. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Should I?
So,
do the cat?
also,
Yeah.
be my guest. Now, when you hail people, if you do ! Hail, I'll show you. I'll do a example. It helps if I'm typing it in the chat.
I feel like Nightbot's like doing like a shrug emoji right now. Like, I guess this is okay. All right. Shrug Nightbot emoji.
I like Nightbot. It's one of the ones that sometimes doesn't behave for me though.
Hail confirmed.
It's probably.
It's
Yes.
confirmed.
You're hilarious, dude.
So if you don't put a person, you still get hail from Nightbot.
Yeah. Saying now it's like a hail of hails and it like it's a hailstorm going on in there.
I wonder if I can
Just look
become
at the
more
option.
gay during the stream, like by interacting more.
Billy, I don't think you could become more gay, bro.
Right on.
I think you got. Yeah, so that's the bots. Like,
Hang on,
oh,
do I
go
just
on,
put
wait.
rank?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exclamation mark.
If you were or in coding lingo, it's bang rank.
I'd like to find out your bang rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his bang rate is 83% gay.
True. Working on it.
Them's rookie numbers.
Look at those numbers up, bro.
Is Jan more gay or not? I think I might need to adjust the like cooldown settings on it. Like I think because people are trying to fire them one after the other. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I turn all that off
Oh,
on mine.
Try again later in the show, like after a bit of time passed. Oh, Billy, would you be so kind as to read this tweet for us? Let me
Sure.
For you.
I can move it to another window since I'm not up on camera right now and make it on my main screen. British activist Tommy Robinson showed a YouTube ad for the gay dating app Pride Date, featuring a shirtless man and no age limit tagline.
Oh God.
To question Keir Starmer's focus on regulating X amid deepfake concerns. Users quickly pointed out that Google personalizes ads based on the search history and viewing habits, leading to a widespread ridicule and jokes about his algorithm. He deleted the post within hours, drawing even more mockery. Can you roll that up? I can't read because of the heads there.
The rest doesn't even matter. The point is
mockery and critics from Deborah Meaden, who quipped, "Ha! We've seen you." The incident underscores debates over online content moderation and how tailored ads can surprise anyone.
Anyone?
Beautiful.
So, if you get any ads for gay dating sites, my advice is stop looking at gay stuff. Like, that should probably do it. Like,
Yeah. Well, it just shows. I mean, like I said, I've tailored my X algorithm quite well over the last decade, and the algorithm gives me all the things I'm into, which isn't gay stuff. Like,
I'm screwed then because my X account is like all Japanese people. Except for who I actually follow. Outside of that, it's Japanese people tweeting about generally their art, but
yeah,
still, it's like
butt
Sullivan
stuff.
says butt stuff.
I don't know how it decides, because it's not like I'm clicking on those posts to see more shit I can't read.
on the
Yeah,
Japanese one.
Well,
Yeah.
is the content though of the Japanese ones stuff that you'd be into though? Because
their drawings are cute. Yeah.
okay, yeah, because like I mean, I get a lot of both art and booby stuff from like Japanese creators, even though I've never clicked on the Japanese creators because
Where's my
they know
booby
that like
stuff?
I like booby stuff and art.
Yeah, I get a lot of art and a little bit of political stuff I don't understand because I don't live in Japan. But
My algorithm
that's
is
wild.
fucked. Like I don't see, like I see such a strange mixture of things, like and not the things that I'm on Twitter for. Like I'm on Twitter to speak to the other people in like the comic book scene or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Show me those people. Like
Well, the minute you start clicking on anything that's like not within like the purview range that you're looking for, it's gonna add to.
yes,
Oh,
it does.
God
Yeah, and
damn it.
it's like I'm more three-dimensional than just that. Like obviously I have other interests or whatever, but you should like the
Should be weighted. Yeah, like how
Yeah.
Oh
much.
my goodness, that definitely explains Fizz's feed. Oh God.
Yeah. Because like when you sign up for like most social media, like at the beginning of a new account, it'll say like what kind of things like do you want to see? It's like, oh, okay, I want to see like sports and like football and movies and arts and entertainment. But then the algorithm on the back end will be like, it says that you want that, but you sure do click on a lot of futanari. So we think that we're going to start feeding you more futanari content, even though you've been asking for, popular movies in your area.
I don't like that because I don't
Me
even have
neither.
to click on things. I don't think for it to start doing it. I think if you just are doom scrolling, and then stay on something long enough.
yeah, I think it counts it like that rather than
Counts as an impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who knew Faraj was
let me
such a?
share audio with your friend.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry.
To Ian Watkins, a good man, a really good guy.
Oh,
Very much.
Nice. The echo's back. We're at 8%, and the echo's back.
She can't take it, Captain.
This message is to pay tribute to Ian Watkins, a good man, a really good guy who was very much in contact with me, who loved his children and will be sorely, sorely missed by them forever. And he'll always hold that very special place in everybody's heart. And remember what he always said, mad lulz. Well, tell you what, that does just about sum up the world, doesn't it? Sorry for your grief, but please try and keep some happy memories. This message is to pay tribute to Ian Watkins.
So,
I never thought I'd hear
shit.
Nigel Farage say mad lulz.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ian Watkins is, of course, the paedophile lead singer of Lost Prophets or whatever, who loved his kids, which is what Farage just said.
All the things he could have chosen to say about him.
Mad lulz. If he would have said limphal or raffle, that would have been good too.
Raffle.
Lamau, limphal.
Yeah.
Troll.
Oh shit!
That's
You're
pretty-
getting cool stuff on your feed. My
that's-
feed.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
I love how Andrew Tate keeps talking about breaking free of the Matrix when this dude is literally Cypher. He will betray you for a fake steak. I mean,
Damn.
to be fair, I would betray all you guys for a fake steak.
Man. They'd have to at least
Infinite
give me
fake
sushi.
Yeah, infinite. I mean, especially if you got everything that he was asking, like make me someone important, like an actor. A fake
Yeah.
steak,
Yeah, but if you could choose to go back, and remember, he said, "I don't want to remember." So,
Oh yeah.
all he's doing is gaming what he thinks is his life to be like the top 1%. So he won't even remember any of the treachery, alleged in theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his
It's
conscience
pretty-
starts
it's
off
pretty-
clean too.
That's
That would be
pretty
me.
good.
I'd be like, can I just do can I go to character creation?
Oh, go back to character creator. Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing he would be adjusting is the hair slider.
Oh, I know
Oh.
that. That's what I would be doing for sure.
Height
This
slider
is
for
a-
me, I can be.
The big story in UK news at the moment that the Chinese are building this super embassy, like in London or whatever, and it's apparently just 1 meter away from Britain's most sensitive communication cables. You know, they're implying that China's about to tap our phones or whatever.
They probably don't even need that. They probably already be doing it some other way.
Implying.
Uh,
It's the implication.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Have a look at this.
Oh, she looks like a sane person.
Is this the same China which I'm not going to say the company name just for, but the old company I used to work for bought all Huawei comms equipment and put it in every single exchange. Yeah. So I don't think it's really that much of a. They know what's going on already, and that everybody's
What, sir?
iPhone-
BYD. BYD.
Yes, sir. This one is
BYD.
Yes, sir. This one is called for me, sir.
Yeah, so it's an electric, is it?
Yes.
Do you know the Chinese are watching us right now since the pandemic, and people like you are contributing to the world's global problem at the moment of being spied on, being tapped on, and being listened to by the Chinese. You know they want
Tapped on. Get tapped on.
I love being tapped on by the Chinese.
I wish I could find some Chinese to tap on me. Yeah, I mean, they have that downstairs from where I'm at, but you got to pay extra for it.
Mm-hmm.
She called it the world's global problem of the Chinese being tapped on.
Of course, people like this would show up at my door. Can we hear the rest of it, though?
The thing is,
Yeah, I don't have anything to record them with, though. I would have to actually like interact with them with my phone in order to get this fun stuff.
to take over the world. I want you to get rid of that car. I want you to get rid of that car. The Chinese are.
Sir.
I'm not a sir.
Everybody who's there. I love it.
Sir, I'm a madam.
Sir. Okay, sir. I would be
Stop
sending.
that. It's not funny. The Chinese could take over. They want to finish the world. They want to end the world and get rid of all of us and take over. Do you know that?
Okay,
With
sorry.
all this AI thing.
Sir,
Did you say I thing?
I think that's just her accent.
That brand is Tesla's, but that brand there is China.
Oh, we can't hear it, Mark.
I think Mark's broken too, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see his eyeballs moving.
Okay, never mind.
I just get what you're saying, getting a new car, telling me not to get my new car. But look at this new car. This man, I don't know if he's Chinese or Chinese or Japanese.
Japanese?
Okay, well, it's Chinese. Okay, that it's not Chinese. Are you okay? That's Chinese.
You know this.
He's selling us down the river. Him personally.
yeah, it's all his fault. The Chinese want to end the world and then take over in that order. It's dumb.
For sure. That seems right.
Oh, Richie Dupe is here. He says, "Hail, Comic Mark, hail the chat, hail druggies, boozers, crumpets, and losers, and bananas to all. Thanks, comrade. It's good to see you." All right, let's carry on with this scowling white Karen bitch. So the point is, like, they're telling us, like, be scared of China. China's coming. China wants to read all of your emails and your messages. While the government's actually about to get to all of our encrypted, like, WhatsApp messages and stuff, and it, like, they're trying to do that, and then they're pointing at China saying, they're trying to do this, like, it's projection, like, totally.
Yep, look over there. Don't
maybe.
mind us.
Well, it's one of those. I think it's one of those instances where two things can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
They can indeed. This is a quote from Shabnam Mahmood, the Home Secretary. Billy, would you read this one for us as well?
When I was in justice, my ultimate vision for the part of the criminal justice system was to achieve, by means of AI and technology, what Jeremy Bentham tried to do with his panopticon. That is panopticon.
Yeah.
That is that the eyes of the state can be on at all time.
So that's the Home Secretary saying that she wants to build, like, a network of AI and technology that can watch everything that we do, and like the very thing that they're crying that China's trying to do, like
the multiple hands
trying to do
of Vishnu
themselves.
and trying to go into all the lines of the communication.
Oh, the rip-off verse is here. Hello, haven't seen you for a while. Are ribbon spicy knickknacks Chinese? I think they're more of a best Korean flavor, would be my guess. They're purple flavor, aren't they? Like, I know that
It's spicy knickknacks Chinese.
It's purple flavor, so I think that's Korean. Like, that's how my flavor color system works. Where do we get to?
Yeah, and try to get your rank now. It's been a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, try your rank command.
Cool, like that.
All 1 terabyte SSDs are sold out till 2027 already. Like,
Damn,
that's
bro.
crazy. Like, you know, I've been trying to warn everyone of the incoming AI future and digital landlordism and stuff. Like, and it's coming. Like, the proof is piling up. Like, £730 for DDR5s, just 32 gigs.
Yeah, my 2021 computer that I spent like $3,000 on, I think has now doubled in value in 2026. 5 years later.
Dang, it just Nightbot just really doesn't like yen, I think.
Don't think so. Probably thinks I'm a conspirator.
Yeah,
I'm going to end up
are you doing it from here in StreamYards, or are you doing it on YouTube itself?
I'm doing it on the YouTube app on my Google. What is this called? I can't even think. What the Google Chromebook.
Chrome? Oh, the Chromebook.
Chromebook.
The Chromebook is using your ranking system to not give you the results that you would like.
Now I did it from the StreamYards and it worked for me.
Oh.
Alright. Richie Dupe says, I only buy old tech. That's like for the last 2 months I've gone through and repaired everything that I ever owned, and like or Frankensteined them into like new computers with the help of the AI to build this super computer cluster.
Yan got me beat.
Oh wow!
I don't know how that happens though.
See, I told you you got rookie numbers.
See?
It's a good job Matthew Burdick's not here in the chat. Send it through the roof.
Surely, in 2 years' time, 1 terabyte is going to be not. People are going to be looking at 2 terabytes. Sure, do you see what I mean? As technology advances, isn't it going to be by the time this stuff is back on sale, it's going to be completely out of date?
Maybe.
Hopefully they find some other way of doing it, like some more efficient alternative way of doing it, because otherwise it's going to be...
To be fair, most, at least I would say, enthusiast users, like, the level right above like normies, but not quite power users. Most enthusiast and above users use that 1 terabyte SSD to just have their operating system on. They don't use it to actually save files and to back up stuff. So like operating systems aren't anywhere close up to 1 terabyte, and that's why those 1 terabyte ones work so well. Because it's just has your operating system on it and maybe your apps, but not any of the actual data that those apps are saving. You usually have a separate SSD that's quite a bit larger, that's not an NVMe flash drive of that kind, because you don't need that same speed to just like save your porn or your music or whatever.
Well, bear in mind, almost all Zoomers don't even know how a computer works.
True.
So I can't see this problem's really going to last very long once like our generation stops buying stuff. It's just going to go away.
Okay, but the technology like isn't just for computer. It's a twofold problem. Like one is that we need it for the AI to continue like advancing at the speed that it is. Like, it's already starting to plateau because of the limitations of physics or whatever. So that's one problem, like why we need a better like way of doing it. Then the other problem is the trickle down, like sure, not everybody needs like a bajillion RAM to run their home computers or whatever. But the people use the AI, and the console gamers like still need consoles are still just computers, really. Like
and phones,
in everything.
Phones, everything.
It's going to be a big problem coming up.
I think it's a manufactured, not the pun I wanted it to be, a manufactured problem. Because if all of a sudden everybody went out and bought Ford cars, Ford would go, we're going to build a new factory, lads. And so you're telling me that a company doesn't want to make more money?
Right. That's what I've said. I said, like, if the current companies can't handle the volume, that's how we get new companies popping up to fill that void in the market. That's usually how it's always gone. But I mean, that means we're gonna need more people in third world countries digging for rare earth minerals, though, too. So that we might hit a bottleneck.
They've been going on about oil running out for the last 50 years, and all whatever happens is they go to another part of Texas or another part of South Venezuela, they shoot a shotgun in the ground, and they all come straight out the ground. So
but the price has still never gone back down, though, has it? Like the price of oil barrels is still going up. They could find another 1,000,000 trillion barrels tomorrow, and the price would remain where it is. Like, it's not really tied to the supply and demand.
Yeah, but look at the price of a litre of petrol or a gallon of gasoline, as they call it in America. When you think about the process of making that, it is so cheap. So cheap. Really, when you think how much you buy a can of Coke, bottle of Coke for, compared to petrol, diesel, any kind of fuel. It's so cheap compared to just some sugary fizzy water.
Yeah, it's close in price, I reckon, across an average.
Yeah, and that's just sugary water, and they've got to find that oil, drill the oil, ship it, process it, ship it back without it blowing up, which is the amazing thing, really. And
Dodging all them Somalian pirates.
yeah, exactly.
Well, I remember when I was in high school and they were saying that we were going to run out of air for like every acre of.
There's an echo coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Amazon rainforest. It's definitely not me. I'm on headphones.
Hang on.
I was muted.
And then they found a bunch of like trees in the Antarctic, the conifers that were supposedly putting out like 10 times the amount of oxygen than the Amazon rainforest was. And they're like, oh, but when the ice caps melt and those conifers aren't going to be producing any oxygen, and they're like, oh, we actually found that there's a bunch of oxygen that's being produced by algae and seaweed out in the middle of the Pacific and the Atlantic and shit. Like they just keep finding these resources that the doomers are saying that are we're going to be dead in 12 years.
Yeah, like we'll adapt to whatever like reality throws at us because we're the best species ever. Like
Totally. Yeah.
I don't say this enough, but I am a human supremacist or whatever. Like I think.
Oh, I 100% am. Yeah.
Jan, the echo has disappeared while you've been on mute, so the probability is that it was indeed you. And Alex VRB has stepped up with an explanation for you inside of your own Ford metaphor, if you're ready.
Yeah. You want to go through this? One, the companies buying can pay way more than the customers were paying. Imagine if every Ford built was snatched up by Megacorp. One, at 10 times what they were selling it for. Two, it takes years and gobs of cash to stand up a new fab for modern chips. Three, all production, even future production, is under contract. So it's already spoken for, sir. On top of this, they know the market could crash. It's risky to invest billions and then the bottom drops out of the market and you lose your ass on all those fabs, sir. Madam.
Sounds like he knows what he's talking about. The only thing I'll say to that is you're telling me that do
redeem, sir.
Is I can't believe that LG and Sony and all the companies in they're
East
not
Asia.
in Hong Kong,
Southeast Asia,
could not expand out. Surely if they're getting all this money in, it's worth setting up another place. Maybe it's not. Maybe the
future proofing.
The profit line is the margins are so slim per unit that it's not worth trying to expand on it.
Slim, unlike American obesity.
Exactly.
All right. I'm happy that we've reached the end.
Away, by the way. Has the echo gone?
It sounds
like
it
has gone. Yeah.
Okay, I closed the the YouTube app on the Chromebook.
You could have just muted it.
Yeah.
Now we lost a viewer. Great.
No, it was muted for some reason. It was probably just running. You know what these things are like. So I bet this hasn't got 1 terabyte in it. It's probably got
For some reason, my smart bars.
1. It's probably just got 1, let alone terabyte. It's probably just
Do
got...
redeem, sir.
I've got another anti-ad read for us to read before we get into like the main part of the show. I just need to send it to you. 1 second.
I thought this was the main part of the show.
No, not yet.
Surprise!
46 minutes, 30 seconds, and we are still not into the main part of the show. 8% RTF classic.
Yeah, for some reason, my start bar isn't working. Like pressing the start button, it isn't like doing fuck all.
Alex VRB continues. They will expand just enough to meet high profit demand of AI, etc. Meeting all of the demand, including customer demand, isn't important because, as you surmised, profit is slimmer there, unlike American obesity. It will also take time, and then the market will eventually crash, like American obesity.
I'm not going to send this to you without it being all broken. I guess I'm just going to have to put it on the screen. Oh, but that won't work either.
Back in the day, when I was a young warthog, we at art college we had to. There was no internet, so you had to buy portable drives. And the newfangled thing at the time. Why Mark's doing this, I just feel.
Yeah, please do.
Do you guys probably had the zip discs?
Oh yeah, zip discs. Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they were so expensive, the cartridges.
Yeah. Well, that was just zip discs were right pre CD writers too.
Mm.
So it was the technology that was in between floppies and CDRs. And yeah, they were like, as a working artist too, God, I had so many zip discs because it was the only thing that would fit, like that you could bring portable somewhere to deliver art to somebody, you know?
Yeah.
I still have my Mac G3 Power PC tower that has a zip drive built in.
Built in. Christ, that was an expensive
Yes, it was.
option. That would have been.
Yeah. With a whole 8 megabytes of RAM.
And I bet that bad boy still run Photoshop. This is the other thing with all this. They talk about all these computers becoming more and more powerful. I think one of the problems is optimization of programs now is terrible. You're telling me that I bought what game was it? Call of Duty, the one set in the 1980s. Can't even remember what it was. A couple of years ago. I think that might be. It was one with Ronald Reagan in it. It's a good game. Put the disc in the PlayStation. The update, day one update, was larger than the file size of the Blu-ray.
Yeah. I think it was like 120, 140 gigs for that day one update. Yeah.
There's no way you would. That is just impossible. It's just impossible, because you're telling me that if you shipped a game so broken, you've had to effectively rebuild the entire game and send it down as a download.
Yeah. If console gaming stays within physical media, I think it's going to move into where it's just like you don't get a disc or something, you just get an SD chip that's like inside of a box. It's the only way, because like Blu-ray.
Well, Nintendo, you don't even get that. You get a code. You can buy a physical box to get a code. Download your game. Yep.
Okay, I've sent the anti-ad read in the RTF chat room or whatever.
Okay.
It's the three of you cast. Billy is the one with one line this time.
Oh, shit.
Jan and Piper on main. Remember, don't read it. Wait, try not to look at it because you'll ruin it for yourself.
Yeah, make it fresh.
I'm just.
What's an ad for? Oh,
Where is it?
Just remove. Well, I'll remove myself at the last moment when everyone confirms their.
Where did you put it?
In the
On the-
RTF chat room.
Okay, bear with me. The Chromebook is
Optimizing.
yeah.
definitely being a Chromebook.
The X on here just keeps asking me for my bloody PIN code every time I do anything with it.
Oh wow.
Is this in an accent or is this in?
No, as you, I would like it ideally. All right, I'm gonna remove myself and then just.
I'm ready. Everyone ready?
Good enough, yeah.
Enthusiasm from Piper. Hey, Piper. You're one of those crazy people with like mental problems and wants to kill themselves, right?
No, I'm perfectly normal in every way. Who have you been speaking to? I'm not paranoid. I promise I'm just a normal werewoman with short painted hands and piercings. Yeah, stories about the men I tie up and decapitate after mating are not true.
Oh, wow. I have all kinds of insecurities about the discrimination I face as a transgender male.
Transgender.
Transgender male. I cry myself to sleep, but you seem so well adjusted and normal. I wish I could be more like you. How did you get this way?
I use BetterHelp. BetterHelp is incredibly convenient if what you're really looking for is streamlined Silicon Valley overlords version of emotional support delivered with the efficiency of a subscription service. All the lisping.
Hey guys! Did you know that in 2023, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission found that BetterHelp shared sensitive user data, including health questionnaire responses, email addresses, and IP addresses with third-party advertisers like Facebook and Snapchat? Whew! That company agreed to pay out $7.8 million to settle and was banned from further authorized sharing.
My BetterHelp therapist told me you would say that. She also told me if you visit betterhelp.com/suckmyhairytits and enter promo code MeSellAllYourData, then you too can have your intimate thoughts and feelings shared with evil megacorporations.
That's betterhelp.com/suckmyhairytits. Promo code We Sell All Your Data.
BetterHelp. Feel better every day.
Thanks, guys. Alex VRB in the chat says this sounds like a perfectly normal conversation for this group, really.
The verbiage sounded like it was right out of that game we played last week. I was waiting for like Amelia's line to pop in.
Richie Duke says he's perfectly normal as well. Like we all are. We're all well-adjusted, adult, grown-up people.
Yeah.
All right.
That was really
So the
hard
World
to do
Economic
with
Forum
my
started
face
this week.
like this.
Pardon?
Sorry, that was especially like the middle one or something like that. One of those was really hard to do with my face the way it is right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. Delivered with the efficiency of a subscription service. Had like all the
Yeah.
in it for you. Yeah, so the World Economic Forum started this week. Everyone's flown to Davos to conspire and make their evil plans or whatever.
Didn't that guy that
Historically,
used to
like,
dress up his
people
god,
only-
he's not there anymore?
Oh,
the one that-
Klaus Schwab. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be right about that. People always say that it's a conspiracy that they're making a new world order there or whatever, but listen to this.
That order seems to not be the order anymore. We are on the way to a new order, so we are between orders. Do you agree? Other ways?
So yeah, it's new world order confirmed. That's definitely what they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
that guy even
Yeah.
said it.
Pretty sure it's in their charter. Yeah.
Of course, it's a good weekend for prostitutes, like flooding all over Europe, to get cocaine sniffed off their tits or whatever.
Prostitutes gather in Davos for annual meeting of the global elite, where demands for sexual service rockets during economic summit.
I think some of the weird shit they're going to be getting up to over there. Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna be like some Vince McMahon level gross, dirty shit.
They're going to have to burn the town to the ground just to stop it getting into like the local population. It's going to be like an episode. It's going to be like out of film out from Resident Evil or something.
I feel sorry
That's
for
what
the
people call that-
people of. I feel sorry for the people of Davos who have to put up with all these like foreigners coming to their town or whatever, like, and doing drugs and stuff. It's a joke there.
Asking what kind of bugs are on the menu.
They don't eat them.
Here's a speech from the president of Canada that happened right near the start of the World Economic Forum, and it really made me think, oh shit, like, they're serious this time. Like, listen to this.
We knew the story of the international rules-based order was partially false, that the strongest would exempt themselves when convenient, that trade rules were enforced asymmetrically. And we knew that international law applied with varying rigor depending on the identity of the accused or the victim. This fiction was useful. And American hegemony in particular helped provide public goods, open sea lanes, a stable financial system, collective security, and support for frameworks for resolving disputes. So we placed the sign in the window. We participated in the rituals. And we largely avoided calling out the gaps between rhetoric and reality. This bargain no longer works. Let me be direct. We are in the midst of a rupture, not a transition. Over the past 2 decades, a series of crises in finance, health, energy, and geopolitics have laid bare the risks of extreme global integration. But more recently, great powers have begun using economic integration as weapons. Tariffs as leverage, financial infrastructure as coercion, supply chains as vulnerabilities to be exploited. You cannot live within the lie of mutual benefit through integration when integration becomes the source of your subordination.
Like,
Yeah, but isn't like Canada like totally in China's pocket when it comes to shit like that? Like,
but what he's saying isn't wrong, is it? Like, what's the interesting, like, what he's saying about, we all knew the world was pretending to work, and as long as we pretended it was working, then it worked enough. Like, but even the elites are now understanding that, like, this isn't going the way that they wanted. Like, and for them, like, they're not scared about like our lives being bad. They're scared that our lives will be bad enough that will come and kill them. Like that's what they're
Yeah.
really scared of.
He sure said like social integration quite a few times in that speech, and it's like, I wonder if that's like code for him, like actually trying to admit that like mass immigration is also not working out, because that's totally fucking over Canada's job market right now.
Yeah, I think that's all part of it. Like, and we'll see. Like throughout the clips that I've chosen, like that it's a recurring theme. Like here is the Chancellor of Germany next. Like this is the like these political summits are always boring, right? But this one is the most like doom-pilled one that I've ever seen. Like I love it because I love seeing them squirm or whatever. That's how I know we're doing good.
We are aware of those problems. Both Germany and Europe have wasted incredible potential for growth in recent years by dragging feet on reforms and unnecessarily and excessively curtailing entrepreneurial freedoms and personal responsibility. We are going to change that now. Security and predictability take precedence over excessive regulation and misplaced perfection. We must reduce bureaucracy substantially in Europe. The single market was once created to form the most competitive economic area in the world, but instead we have become the world champion of over-regulation. That has to end. We are aware.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's like, the leaders are just lining up like to shoot themselves. Also, everyone, I assume, saw this, that Emmanuel Macron wore sunglasses to the World Economic Forum.
Because his wife has punched him in both eyeballs. That's why.
That's what I imagine. And just in case you need reminding, here's a clip of like last time, and it like when she died. We say his wife. Obviously, we mean his transgender dad or whatever the conspiracy theory is. Here's Macron. What did he have to say?
Dude, he's like, how can I complete my Bond villain look? Like, he's like, wear a pair of $800 fucking shades. Like yes, that like match my tie perfectly. That's awesome.
China is welcome, but what we need is more Chinese foreign direct investment in Europe in some key sectors to contribute to our growth, to transfer some technologies, and not just to export towards Europe some devices or products which sometimes don't have the same standards or are much more subsidized as the one being produced in Europe.
I didn't understand a word that fucking Freddy said.
He said we surrender is basically what he said, I think. He was saying, oh, China, please come and trade with France. Like, please share with us your advanced EV car technology. Like, you can't just send us like products that are less good than your products. Like, come on, China. And, you know, funny because these are the colonial powers or whatever, like who mock China forever for, you know, being slow. Now China's like crushing Europe.
You know why though, don't you? I actually put an article. I don't want to become like super serious about all this stuff, but I actually put an article up on Facebook. It was on Sky News, and it was about the salt production. I know this sounds really boring, but the UK, there's two companies in the UK which mine for salt, and one of them has now gone to the government to say energy prices are so high, we are going to have to close down. We're going out of business, and if we go out of business, INEOS is no longer going to produce salt either, So we're going to have to import in salt into the country, which is going to quadruple the price of salt, which is in everything. So everything in the UK is going to go up massively in price. That's just one industry because of energy costs. And China, when they have an energy problem, they go, we just build another power station.
Another 50 power stations or whatever.
Yeah. We will have excess amount. We will build hundreds of wind farms, hundreds of solar panels. We'll build coal. We'll build nuclear. And we can't even build one. And that's the problem.
And that's why I've invested in Chinese power instead of any other country's power. Because China can just fucking do whatever they want. When they want, like, the president just has to stamp a thing and then your factory's built, like, overnight or whatever. Oh, here we go. Trump arrives.
Hasn't Europe totally cut down on their nuclear power, like output?
Germany has.
Yeah.
Well,
that was smart.
Your boy, Mr. Trump's about to talk about those very things.
In 2019,
that's what fucking I you heard that in 20.
In 2019, Denmark said that they would spend over $200 million to strengthen Greenland's defenses. But as you know, they spent less than 1% of that amount. 1%. There's no sign of Denmark there. And I say that with great respect for Denmark, whose people I love, whose leaders are very good. It's the United States alone that can protect this giant mass of land, this giant piece of ice, develop it and improve it and make it so that it's good for Europe and safe for Europe and good for us. And that's the reason I'm seeking immediate negotiations to once again discuss the acquisition of Greenland by the United States, just as we have acquired many other territories throughout our history, as many of the European nations have. They've acquired, there's nothing wrong with it. Many of them, some went in reverse, actually, if you look. Some had great, vast wealth, great, vast lands all over the world. They went in reverse. They're stuck back where they started. That happens too. But some grow. But this would not be a threat to NATO. This would greatly enhance the security of the entire alliance, the NATO alliance.
Yep. Agree. Agree.
Yeah, but surely that's up to Denmark and the Greenland people.
Yeah.
And if they've said no, and so
Denmark has said no, but hasn't like Greenland? Like, isn't there a good like a plurality of people in Greenland that are for it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I've not heard anything of that. But then again, the only thing I've ever seen is from the Danish people, the people in Denmark saying that they don't want it. So
I've definitely seen Greenlanders in MAGA hats or whatever, but the videos that I've seen look very much like some TV reporters showed up with hats and just made them be like, yes, good, or whatever. Like, the people couldn't even speak English properly. Like, I don't think they really understood.
I mean, from a financial position, like considering like how wealthy per capita people are in Alaska and like what we've done for Alaskans, you know, and they're in a very similar situation, I would say, to the people of like Greenland. I think Greenland would actually become a more prosperous, more wealthy piece of land with American involvement. But that's, you know, I'm pro-America, so.
I think that Denmark should give Greenland to America on one condition, that if you live in California, you have to go and live in Greenland.
Okay. American subsidized housing too. Like, I hope that's included.
I'm just wondering, like, what they're going to do. What they're going to do with this place? Are they just going to be like, yeah? Are they going to like put Americans? What's the plan? What's the?
Like I said, I think it'll be a lot like Alaska is. Like, I think they're going to go up there and freaking drill and start like fucking extracting like resources that are there that aren't being used in a massive way.
It just reminded me of a semi-unrelated fact. Do you know that there is a McDonald's in Cuba? And the only McDonald's in Cuba exists at Guantanamo Bay. Isn't that like the most fucked up sentence?
I did not know that.
I suppose the only McDonald's in Afghanistan was in Camp Bastion, I guess. So when we had the military base there, was that Camp Bastion?
I don't know. I assume they already had McDonald's.
Do they have McDonald's at home? Is that what you're saying?
McDonald's prices here in California have gone up over 250% in the last 5 years.
Oh, I went to McDonald's to buy a milkshake, and it was £3.10 for a milkshake, which I'll do the calculation in my head roughly. $5 for a milkshake?
Oh yeah, it's like that here too.
Yeah, the hamburgers that were like $1.89, $2 are now like well over $6. Like at McDonald's. It's crazy.
I think California's probably higher than here, but here got really freaking high too.
This is a map of all the countries without McDonald's. And you see Greenland, McDonald's. So maybe that's what they agreed, like just to build a McDonald's in Nuuk and then leave it at that. That's the capital of Greenland is called Nuuk. It's a pretty cool name, isn't it?
Nice.
I thought that my son was joking when he told me that, but it's true.
Is there not a McDonald's in Kenya?
Let me bring the map back up. Kenya. That's Kenya, right?
No, they got Taco Bell because they're running for the border.
That's Tanzania. Yeah, that's Kenya. Kenya's got a McDonald's.
I was going to say, Kenya's is one of the more civilized.
That's just South Africa, Botswana, Kenya, Morocco, Algeria, not Tunisia. Libya has McDonald's, and Egypt. Those are the only African countries with.
So Zimbabwe, obviously not now. Zimbabwe would have done back in the day, but not these days because it's a bloody disaster area now.
Would have been way better with this map if they would have actually used McDonald's brand colors to code the map.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great.
All right, let's get back to this.
The United States cares greatly about the people of Europe. We really do. I mean, look, I am derived from Europe, Scotland and Germany. 100% Scotland, my mother, 100% German, my father. And we believe deeply.
The first time that I saw this clip, I thought he said, I'm 100% German, 100% Scottish. That's what I put it. That's me. I'm just.
I also thought he called it Scatland, so I was very confused for a second.
On a Saturday night in Glasgow.
We support the Dempex, Amanda.
This one is the
We were cracking down on more than $19 billion in fraud that was stolen by Somalian bandits. Can you believe that Somali have more IQ than we thought? And we think these are low IQ people. How did they go into Minnesota and steal all that money? The pirates, but we keep them out of the water just like we shoot the drug boats out. They're not pirating too many boats lately, do you notice? When they go out into those boats, they want to take over a $1.5 billion tanker, load it up with oil, and they say, we're going to blow up your boat. They have powerful weapons. You hit the side of the boat, you blow the whole thing up. the insurance companies are petrified, so they say, just give them the boat, we'll give them money instead. And I don't do that. We blow them right the hell out of the water. We see them going out, we blow them out of the water. We don't have any pirates so much anymore. If we do, they won't be there long. But equally important.
Somali people. Very low IQ people.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is the one about what you was asking about, Billy.
And electricity prices are 64% higher. The United Kingdom produces just 1/3 of the total energy from all sources that it did in 1999. Think of that, 1/3. And they're sitting on top of the North Sea, one of the greatest reserves anywhere in the world, but they don't use it. And that's one reason why their energy has reached catastrophically low levels with equally high prices. High prices, very low levels. Think of that.
I hear this North Sea argument all the time, right? And I think that we should not drill the North Sea and save it for like another 1,000 years when the price is like 1,000 times what it is now. I think that's good. Good strategy. I mean,
that 1/3, and you're sitting on top of the North Sea, and they like to say, well, that's depleted. It's not depleted. It's got 500 years. They haven't even found the oil. The North Sea is incredible. They don't let anybody drill. Environmentally, they don't let them drill. They make it impossible for the oil companies to go. They take 92% of the revenues. So the oil companies say, we can't do it. They came to see me. Is there anything you can do? I want Europe to do great. I want UK to do great. They're sitting on one of the greatest energy sources in the world, and they don't use it. In fact, their electricity prices have soared 139%. There are windmills all over Europe. There are windmills all over the place, and they are losers. One thing I've noticed is that the more windmills a country has, the more money that country loses, and the worse that country is doing. China makes almost all of the windmills, and yet I haven't been able to find any wind farms in China. Did you ever think of that? It's a good way of looking at it. They're smart. China's very smart. They make them, they sell them for a fortune. They sell them to the stupid people that buy them, but they don't use them themselves. They put up a couple of big wind farms, but they don't use them. They just put them up to show people what they could look like. They don't spin. They don't do anything. They use a thing called coal mostly. China goes with the coal. They go with oil and gas. They're starting to look at nuclear a little bit, and they're doing just fine. They make a fortune selling the windmills, though, and I think really that's one that they wouldn't be surprised if it stopped. They are shocked that it continues to go. They're very friendly with me. They're shocked that people continue to buy those damn things. They killed the birds. They ruin your landscapes. Other than that, I think they're fabulous, by the way.
I mean, I think the current economic paradigm of wind farms is an absolute farce. Like the amount of electricity that they're able to produce versus how much it costs to manufacture and the maintenance costs on wind farms is not there.
Have a look at this. Trying.
It's a cool balloon.
It's a wind farm, bro. Like in the sky.
Okay, and all the
it's a much more efficient for chopping up birds.
All the propellers aren't even spinning.
It's a prototype.
It looks like if someone were to tell me that was like Buzz Lightyear's new playset, I would totally believe it.
all about the future of the recent past, the present, and the future for energy is nuclear, and it always has been, and it always will be.
100%.
Mm.
Yan has never said a more true right statement is in his 87% gay homosexual life.
Well, you were going to say 87-year life.
I thought that too. I was like, geez, man.
That it is. I don't.
We love the N-word here. Nuclear.
We got there, and then we went, no, we're going to go away from it. And it was like, no. It's the best. It's the best thing. British, Japanese, American designs.
Well, dude,
designs.
There was just so much like bullshit propaganda like that stopped nuclear. It's just like, oh, like there's this nuclear waste and it like produces all this like nuclear waste that can't. It's just like, well, just what about just all the other shit that every other like form of energy like puts into the air or impacts the land or like does anything, and nuclear is the best.
They didn't make any
radioactive.
They didn't make any children's cartoons about coal slag or whatever. Like there was never like a superhero who got his powers from coal waste.
True.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Air particulate man.
They created.
I think there was an asbestos woman, though. I think that's a real thing.
They created the ultimate energy back in the 50s was the first reactors, and it just works. And then they go, you got to get rid of the nuclear waste. Just put it in the middle of Australia. Just put it in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Put it in the middle of Saudi. Nobody lives in these empty quarters of land. There is nothing there at all. Nothing grows there. It will do nothing at all. Just send it into space, fire it at the moon. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Nuclear, radioactive. I know.
It's the only way, and then you can make electricity so cheap. And all it is creating electricity is just boiling a kettle and a propeller moves. That's all it is, really. But that's the only way to do it in any scale. And you could have that anywhere, and you don't have to rely on stuff coming out of the sea or out of the ground or out of the wind or out of the sun. It just does it.
It's because nuclear disasters are way more easily to sensationalize on single case disasters versus the perpetuated like damage that we're doing to ourselves over decades and centuries with the other forms of energy, you know.
Well, it's just that that the nuclear disasters, when they do happen, they are disasters. Like they are newsworthy.
Yeah.
And it's just because of that. That's why I got talked into getting on a plane because everybody was like, how many car accidents happen in one day versus how many plane accidents happen ever.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't help that the world's introduction to nuclear power came at Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, if the world's first interaction with petrol came when someone petrol bombed like 2 major cities or whatever, like, would we have the same hang-ups about petrol? Maybe.
We're down with the OPP, other people's petrol.
Have a listen to this bus.
Asked, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but they don't believe me.
Wait.
What? So I think if anyone would know if there are aliens among us, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but
or you're from the future.
They don't believe me.
Okay.
But I think if anyone would know if there are aliens among us, it would be me. We have 9,000 satellites up there, and not once have we had to maneuver around an alien spaceship. So like, I don't know. Bottom line is, I think we need to assume that life and consciousness is extremely rare, and it might only be us. And if that's the case, then we need to do everything possible to ensure that the light of consciousness is not extinguished. I'm often asked.
Wow.
I think it's very interesting that probably, at the time was still on track to becoming the richest man in the world, was one of the people that was trying to warn the world about the impact that artificial intelligence would bring upon the globe. And I mean, he actually went in front of Congress and would submit like all these kinds of papers on like, the emergent, like what AI will do to economies and the job market. And everybody ignored him for like, well over a decade. And then he just full pivoted and was just like, okay, well, if no one wants to listen to me about like the impacts of like AI, I'm just going to go full bore and like make AI part of like my financial portfolio. Because he was one of the biggest people that was talking about like being anti-AI.
And now he talks about like superabundance, like and nobody having to work, and like the exact opposite of the very things he was warning about forever. Like,
yeah, well, I mean, it's and who can blame him? It's just like when you're screaming, that fucking the house is on fire for long enough, and then nobody will listen to you. Like at some point, you just got to bring out the marshmallows,
It's like I was saying, like I've been saying about my dark Marxism turn or whatever. Like I warned everyone, no one cared, so now I'm gonna just make the money from it instead.
Mark's got one single strand of tobacco in that.
Yeah, that's tobacco for sure.
It is 100%. Another short Elon one here.
I heard about the formation of the Peace Summit, and I was like, is that PIEC? Little piece of Greenland, a little piece of Venezuela.
We got one.
All we want is peace.
Very
It's
good.
a bit funny, isn't it? Like,
Great fun by my friend Elon.
Like I've been texting. Where my son was asking me about, are they going to invade Greenland? And I was saying to him that it's just something that they're talking about to divert attention away from what happened in Venezuela. That was only last week, that they done Venezuela, and by switching the conversation to Greenland, nobody's talking about that anymore, about the blatant illegal kidnapping of a foreign president or whatever.
It's only illegal if you can stop us.
The Trump's really good at that. At no one controversy gets to dominate the media cycle because he already generates another one, to get out of the previous one. It's impressive. It's good stuff.
Hello, IQ people of Somalia.
Kenzo would be missing that part right now. And then we got Zelensky's there as well. Let's
My
see what
favorite
he's got to
leader
say.
of the Ukraine, Zelensky.
Let's look at the Western Hemisphere. President Trump led an operation in Venezuela, and Maduro was arrested. And there were different opinions about it, but the fact remains Maduro is on trial in New York. Sorry, but Putin is not on trial.
That's right.
Let's look at the Western
not dissimilar to the point I was making last week. Like the Americans have shown that you can do that. Like there's leaders out there with warrants against them. Like go and get them. Like show us
Like the
you
great
big
leader
balls.
of Israel.
Yeah, but Russia is a completely different kettle of fish compared to Venezuela.
We
That's
will
not-
sell all the kettles of fishes to Venezuela.
That's
Well,
like,
it's,
We all
yeah.
see that the forces destroy Europe. We all see that the forces trying to destroy Europe do not face a single day. They operate freely, even operate inside Europe. Every victor who lives off European money while trying to sell out European interests deserves a smack upside the head.
Anyone know any victors? Like he's
I
specifically talking about. I was going to say he's talking about Viktor Orban, the Prime Minister of Hungary, but it's a bit. It said that we should smack all victors in Europe.
Well, I'm not saying this is right, but it's literally because no one in South America is going to stop the U.S. from pulling off a operation like that. To pull off an operation like that in Europe, like there'd be a lot of European countries that would be up in arms if we tried to go up in there and snatch Putin.
It'd be impossible to do that with Russia.
Well, I mean, I don't think logistically it would be possible. I think that politically it would be impossible.
Yeah, because you'd have to Britain, France, Germany, Poland, Italy would desperately want to be involved in it, and you can't trust. And this is coming from an Englishman. You would not be able to trust that Russia and China would not find out about it through British sources.
There is an upcoming trilateral meeting between Trump, Putin, and Zelensky on the cards to happen in the UAE. Now that's the kind of place where you could potentially do something like that. But oh my gosh, so risky. Like if it goes wrong, nuclear war. Like but if it goes right, you're a hero forever.
The old poison umbrella in the leg. That's what the Russians used to do in
have a look at
East Europe, East Germany.
I know you also need to go back to Kiev.
It was not interesting with me, yes.
Your people is behind you and showing my watch all the time. I would love to continue for another 15 minutes, Mr. President. So,
but not more.
15 is okay. Maybe last question because.
All right, and I'm giving the last word on the World Economic Forum to China.
China is asshole.
极少数国家都应当有基于实力的特权。世界不能重新回弱强势的丛林法则。
The world cannot return to the law of the jungle where the strong prey on the weak.
法则。
Even countries has the right to safeguard its legitimate interests. China has always attached importance to promoting the common prosperity of its trading partners throughout its own economic development. China is committed to expanding the global economic trade pie. We never deliberately pursue a trade surplus. we are only willing to be the world's factory, but also the world's market. Everyone should be equal before the rulers.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing he said. Yeah, so that's the point. China's saying, come on, everyone, let's play fair.
Right?
No. They're saying everyone should be equal before the rules, and then after the rules, everyone's not so equal. Then.
Everybody's a little more. Some people are more equal than others.
Yeah, exactly.
So, first as well, you notice how every single video, every leader of every country was speaking English. China, though, didn't send Xi Jinping, and he didn't speak English. What a based move. But you might be thinking, we've seen all of these leaders from all over the world, but where's Kim Jong-un this week? Let's have a look at what Kim Jong-un's been up to.
사람들이 우리 최고의 고마움을 가슴 뜨겁게 체감했습니다.
Hang out with boys at a fucking Turkish bath.
He's just loving life.
Man's gonna bang some grannies.
행복의 교호에 있는 경성군 근로자들과 기쁨을 함께 나누시면서 이곳을 찾는 휴양생들이 운명하고 문화적인 환경 속에서 즐거운 나날을 보낼 수 있도록 최대한의 편의를 보장하여야 한다고 말씀하셨습니다.
So that's how they get prep people for cooking there. You gotta warm them up first.
It's a shame that we don't get to see Kim Jong-un in his Speedos for this. Oh, okay, so that's the end of the bookmark part of the show. This is where, in future, we'll clip in one of them ad reads or whatever. And this is a part where we would do like a troll, like historically. I'm not going to do it. We're already 2 hours and there's only 6 people watching. But that's where it would go. Then, before we go to Jan's poem, I would come and I'll say, oh.
I'm going to come. I'm going to come.
I'm glad that you interrupted me before I completed the sentence.
Wow.
So, Piper, where can people watching the show find you? That's a thing people do on shows, isn't it? That we just threw in the bin.
Oh, soon, Adventures of Piper on YouTube.
Okay. And Billy, if anyone wants to hire you for your artistic skills.
Yeah, you can find me on all social media platforms at Billy Basco. Bacsko.
It took me years to learn to spell Basco.
Yeah, well, you know, hungry. We do what we want to do.
And Jan, if anyone wants to follow up on their 87% gay lead.
It's stencil artist Jan on pretty much everything. Just type it into Google, it'll come up.
And Kenzo would normally be here. He's not dead. He's definitely not dead.
He was not put into a river. I mean, fell into a river. I mean, he's nowhere near a river.
Yeah, he's definitely not in any kind of re-education camp. Like, he hasn't crossed any lines that would warrant that.
Not suicidal.
If you are suicidal, remember to check out betterhealth.com.
For all your suicidal needs.
I love how you just did the whole like David Letterman right there, laughing at your own jokes. So you just got to tap your little card right there on the desk, like.
All right, Jan, are you ready to take us out, comrade?
Yes, let's do this.
Let me embiggen you.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Perfect. It's not very good, I have to say. Sorry to put a dampener on the show. I got a scam phone call. Riding an ostrich backwards. 85% gay. I went to see sports and movies. I wish I could find some Chinese to tap on. 87% gay. They're rookie numbers. We're going to run out of air and we're going to be dead in 12 years. 46 minutes in and still not got to the main bit of the show. You don't even get that with a Nintendo. Especially with the middle one. It's difficult with my face. Good weekend for prostitutes. I love seeing them squirm. It would have been better with McDonald's colours. Good night.